So welcome back to another episode. And this is a very, very funny one. It really is. I was just leafing through this. I went to visit my mom and sister a bunch of months ago, and I brought back with me a lot of childhood books and things. We're talking stuff from when I was like 8 years old in grade 1 and stuff like that. So I found this one little exercise book from school, and there's gold in this book. There really, really is. And so what it was about was, it's kind of like a little bit of a diary. I'd write in the book what was happening some particular day, maybe every week I did it, and I'd draw a little picture. Now, I could not believe how unbelievable some of this stuff was. And for any of you 80s fans out there who really love the 80s, you'll really appreciate some of these. So I thought I'd just go through page by page and see what we have here. So here's the first. Oh my God, January 3rd, 1983. I've drawn a picture of a car here, and it says, "One fine day, Ricky asked me to sleep over." It's not one of those types of stories, folks. "When I went to sleep over, I got really sick, and Ricky's mom had to drive me home." I remember that. Isn't that weird? I remember that. I must have been in like grade 1. And I went over to sleep over at a friend's place, and I didn't like sleeping over at people's places. I don't know why the fuck I asked. But I remember I felt all like ill, and I walked into the other room, like that kid I was sleeping over with, he fell asleep. I went into the other room, and I walked in, and his parents had like almost having sex. They were just about to. And I'm like, "Can you drive me home? I'm sick." Seriously. And what I love is this, "Good work" on the bottom. Good job. This is unbelievable. January 7th, 1983. Now, please forgive my fucking spelling. I was a little kid. I can spell much better with spell check on the computer, thank you. "I have seen the Dark Crystal. It had puppets in it. Some prestige were fighting. It was so good, I almost die. The end." And look at this. I drew a picture of my dad, and that's me, and that's the Dark Crystal, the castle, and it's shooting a laser out of it. Holy crap, this is just unbelievable. Unreal. January 10th, 1983. Oh, so it would appear I went back to Ricky's house. I went to Ricky's and saw, I wrote it C, like C, S-E-A. I see The Sword and the Sorceress. It was a frightening show. The end. I don't get any good work on any of the movie stuff. But holy fuck, let me tell you something. As a kid in the 80s, I saw so many movies that I should not have been watching. I really shouldn't have been watching. Sword and the Sorceress. I don't know if you remember, but it starts off and some demon pulls this fucking heart out of this guy. It's like totally, or it was woman. I remember that scene. Like, that's how the movie starts. And I must have been like 83. I was like 9 years old. I was 8. My birthday's January 13th. I was 8. Jesus fuck. My birthday, we saw The Black Hole. Get your head out of the gutters. It was a Disney science fiction movie that was cashing in on the likes of Star Wars. It really was. We got to see The Black Hole. It was a good video. We all watched it. We had lots of fun. Look at this picture. Have you seen this movie? It is not meant for kids, even though it was made by Disney. Disney kind of hushes it up these days. They rarely talk about it, but it's a disturbing movie. On this spaceship, one of the guys on there takes the crew and turns them all into like androids, pretty much. And so like it's doing experiments on them and stuff. And here is one of the people laying down. They're about to be experimented on. And there's all these fucking lasers going back and forth. Good Lord. I was 8 years old. Just nuts. Oh, fuck yeah, we're getting into the great shit now. January 24th, Jaws 2 is going to be on TV on Saturday night. It is not as good as the first one. Even at 8 years old, I knew that. I am looking forward to it. And the teacher writes, I bet you are. And I drew a picture of a fucking shark about to eat all the people in the... It's a huge shark, too. Oh, man. This is rockin' freaking awesomeness. January 28th, 1983. I am getting a video. We are getting The Thing and The Empire Strikes Back. And an American Gigolo for my sister. Don't even ask. That was a movie that girls wanted to see back then. I didn't see it as a kid. I still haven't seen it now. But the great thing here is I drew a fucking AT-AT, or an AT-AT as they were called. Look at this, man. 8 years old. I was so into The Empire Strikes Back. So I think we were going to rent The Empire Strikes Back and The Thing. Jesus Christ, my parents. No wonder I had such nightmares as a kid. Really, I turned out okay, but I watched a lot of really hardcore movies. Oh, there's such great classics in here. I am going to see The Day the Earth Stood Still. It is about a robot going down to Earth. Klaatu, Varadu, Nuktu. That's where that's from. Oh my God. And there's not a date on here. There's not a date. I am going to see... This is Revenge of the Jedi. In the pictures. Well, people in England used to call movies, you go to the theaters, you go to the pictures. They would refer to that, but holy shit. Oh my God. Return of the Jedi. That was like the most exciting thing in the world for a kid in 1983. All of the kids in 83. All the boys, at least I can say. I can't vouch for the girls because I wasn't talking to them back then. But look at that. I drew a Scout Walker, the Falcon going up, and wow, that is so cool. Every time I think I'm done, it keeps on going. I saw The Thing. It was a scary movie. A monster came down to Earth and trunned. I don't know what trunned means. What do you think that translates into? Trunned. He transformed? Ah, I think that's maybe what I meant. God Lord, what were my parents doing letting me watching movies like this? February 18th. I'm going back to Ricky's house to torment his parents. Today we will play G.I. Joe and play ColecoVision. That is actually... that is something I've never remembered. I never remember playing ColecoVision over there. Wow. Play ColecoVision. Then we will have a movie called Godzilla. Then Ricky and I will have supper. Have fun, John. And look at this. I draw the Godzillas in here, but I draw the alien over here. Wow. The alien from Alien, the movie. A lot of movie watching back then. I am going to Ricky's to see Star Trek. He recorded it on his video. This is the kind of thing that blew my mind. It really did. You can tell how I became the person that I became. March 4th, 1983. I'm going to Ricky's house to see Alien. Look at this. Sigourney Weaver with a flamethrower and the alien in this Nostromo. Holy! I couldn't believe how I drew these things. But the teacher was not happy with this. She writes, I love your picture detail, but where's your story detail? Go fucking watch the movie, woman. Jesus Christ. My dad said now that the house was done, we're going to go see a movie called Jaws 3. They just never stopped releasing these movies, eh? It is about a shark that is so big that it can eat a human. Oh, a man. Look at that. Look at the big shark here. That's great. Holy. My mom said that I could see Close Encounters of the Third Kind. It is about aliens that got to Earth. They are very friendly. I'm sure that meant friendly. But look at the drawings I did. Oh, that is so cool. So I'm really happy that I did this back then. Ricky came to my house on Sunday. We played Draconius. It was a far out game. I don't know what that's about. I have some stuff from Return of the Jedi, some monsters in there. But it would seem that the teacher was not happy. John, I am looking for grade 3 stories from your diary. Should be more detailed. Watch your sentences, you shit! I want more details of you playing toys in your backyard. More details. Oh, what a book, honestly. I can't believe I have this after so many years. So many wonderful memories of a child, a child who was 8 years old, living in 1983. Writing and drawing what was happening at the time and what were the most important things to me. They were movies. They were always movies. They really were. Movies like Alien and The Thing, and it's just, I still love those movies so much even to today, and they still hold up so well, but it's so wild that I drew all these pictures and everything. So, guys, I hope you got a kick out of my exercise book from 1983. So, anyways, guys, until next time.